you got your, what I like to call the second chance truckers, right? A lot of times these guys lived an alternative lifestyle, right? Um, that oftentimes it put their life at risk, it put their freedom at risk, right? Or it took their freedom away, right? The lifestyle that they was living, right? And they too, they hear about the trucking, right? You know, little to no education, little to no experience, right? And so when they get to that part of life where it's like, nah, man, I don't want to do that no more, man. I gotta change, right? I gotta change, right? A lot of times they jump into trucking, right? And oftentimes and not, right, when you meet those guys, those second chance truckers who, they was kind of fed up with their previous lifestyle, like, and they just adamant about not going back, right? Um, those dudes, man, they don't be really complaining about too much of nothing, right? They come across as super appreciative, right? They come in, they ready to hustle. You know what I'm saying? They ready to hustle, right? Because to them, they like, man, things could be a whole lot worse, right? So they really not complaining too much for the most part. And then of course, right, with those second chance truckers, you also have the guys, um, who still got it in them, right? They still looking to buck the system, right? Looking to get a whole bunch of something for a whole lot of nothing. You know what I'm saying? And that's just the way that they're going about it. And some of them, they probably ain't never gonna change, right? And a lot of times you see them guys, they bounce from company to company, owner operators, and you know what I mean? Like they always look like they hustle trying to figure it out, man. It just never registered in their head, man, right? What they doing wrong, right? Um, so you got those guys, right? And then, last on the list, right? But before I get to this last one, man, share, like, comment, subscribe, right? Let me know if any of these fit you, right? And if not, how did you get in? What was the reason you got into trucking, right? Drop it in the comment, man. Just talk about it, right?